What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're here in the cold. Yo, outside freezing. But we're there to do the damn thing. Everyone is hoping on our downfall. But we continue to look forward and take the hate like Declan Rice did doing the corner kick. That ended up in the back of the net. Big up Toxic. Big up your damn self, Toxic. Y'all know the thing go, people. Once you hear the voice, you know it's Riley. And we're in tune to Riley's world. Doing it like we do best. Yes, y'all know. If you know, you know. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Once you hit the channel, just hit that like button, man. Just hit that like button and let's do what we do. Talk football. So guess what go down? Arsenal go home. Yeah, me right. Arsenal go home. The second home. Stamford Bridge. And do the damn thing. Put one foot over into the cup. And make it look good. That is it. Red Skull in the building. Bless up, fam. Big up your damn self, Red Skull. Big up yourself. How things, youth? We're right here. Right here doing the damn thing, man. You don't know the thing, though. You know what I mean? The cola bite, but we're still good. We're still active, up and running. Yeah, man. Kate in the building. Big up your damn self, Kate. We're there, do it. We're doing it. Blagana. Hello, everyone. It's all good. The families are rolling. Yeah, man. The families are rolling. You know, we're there. Besides, you know what? We could come talk some football. Because Arsenal play fantastic game, man. We get to realize some record did they were unspoken. Because a lot of people don't realize that Arsenal haven't lost at Stamford Bridge for 7 years. 7 years. You know, Blagana read, watch one of the video, and she make a post underneath the video. You know what I mean? And I laugh, you know what I mean? It was a solid post. She said Arsenal is cheating. Arsenal alone have 2 homes in the Premier League. That was a good one. Arsenal have 2 homes in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Stamford Bridge and the Emirates. Imagine you have a loss at Stamford Bridge. Somebody else won for 7 years. 8 years from 2018, said Red Skull. You know what I mean? That's a long time. You get me? Yeah, man. Who said it? I forget. Is it you or Nicole? I gotta go back in the chat and check. It's between you and Nicole. It's Nicole said it, I think. Yeah, Nicole said it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Chilling work week, but gotta come through into some football talk. Yeah, y'all know the thing, man. Yeah, it's Nicole said it for real. Yeah, Nicole said it for real. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people upset with the result because them say it should have been more. A lot of people saying, yo, they should have go for the kill. You know what I mean? And if they end up with a draw, then so be it. I don't see it like that, bro. We still gotta remember that this is Stamford Bridge. And this is a 700 player Chelsea side over $1 billion spend. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a joke. And we were dominant at the bridge. We really played that bridge like it was our home. You know what I mean? Like a full place. How we won it. You get me? It was a game of mixed feelings because I think that Arsenal wasted a lot of opportunity, a lot of chances was mash up. You get me? Our killer instinct never did it. You know? With that being said, me still have some congratulations to give to some players. You get me? Sorry. They say that we get Declan Rice for half price, which was 100 and a little bit a mil pound, and they said it was half price. So if we get Declan Rice at half price for so much money, how much did we get Zubimendi for? You know what I'm saying? Zubimendi is just top class, people, and I can't believe that a player coming from a different league, coming to pretty much what is known as the best league in the world, and playing like he's been there for ages. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Big up everybody in the chat. Nicolay join the chat. Keith in the building. Blograna in the building. Toxic here. Red Skull here. Yo, big up the whole fam. You know what I mean? Big up the whole fam. You know what I mean? Big up the community, man. The community is awesome. Garnacho is my least favorite footballer. I don't even know what's going on, man. I think that's... he didn't even have a good game. You know what I mean? He didn't even have a good game. He just scored 2 goals. He just scored 2 goals. You know, and that just says... I think Arsenal got complacent. I think Arsenal knew that Chelsea was there for the kill. You know what I mean? And I think Garnacho... You know, Garnacho coming from Manchester United, they never expect him to do nothing. It's an ex-Manchester United player. You know what I mean? He's the player that they were paying the least attention to. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody not paying the mind, kind of, but they expect him to score. You get me? And him dagger with 2 goals. dagger with 2 goals, man. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is what it is, because guess what? This is pretty much a home away from home game. You know what I mean? Because as I told you before, 8 years we haven't lose a game at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea haven't beat us in 4 years. 4 years Chelsea not beat Arsenal. They beat us 2002 at the Emirates. 3-2 to be exact. 3-2 I think. I think it was a 3-2 game. I can't remember if my brain serves me right. You know? And 4 years. And before that, them not beat us for 8 years. You get me? So pretty much we won Chelsea. Chelsea are with. Can I say that word up alive? Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, Chelsea are full property. You know what I mean? Chelsea belong to we. You get me? Yeah, man. So Stamford Bridge is our home away from home. And as Nicolay say, Arsenal unfair because them alone have two homes. 2 stadiums them have in the Premier League. That's not fair. That is not fair to the rest of the teams. You know what I'm saying? Because it no say if you got Chelsea I collect 3 points because of your home and at the Emirates at 3 points because of you. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all community, y'all bad, man. Y'all bad. Nicolay and Toxic, y'all crazy in the chat, man. I swear. Ever Argentina likes just Messi and he always say Ronaldo and Messi are my GOAT. Like with you're not Argentina. No. No. You guys have 2 homes. Stamford Bridge now. Very unfair. Hey, it is what it is, man. Guess what? Everybody is doing world domination. We have to take over places too. Everybody have to take over places and I do the thing. We have to take over places too. But let's talk about the game a little bit, people. Let us talk about the game a little bit. We never expect it to be such a high scoring game, to be honest. We did not expect it. Let me read Taxi comment first before me going in. If Blue Company baseball owners think a manager will beat Arsenal, they are so wrong. They need to hear no. Yes, I big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself. So, we never expect it to be such a high scoring game. You know, and Chelsea never have some players. You know what I mean? That's okay. I'm not worried about the whole situation and that. Them never have some players. While the circumstances behind it, I never even look into it. Right? They like Reece James, which is their best player pretty much probably all season. And everybody know Cole Palmer. You know, and I think a couple more. Them never have them. But to all fairness, I think they played probably better without them. And I think that's the reason why the scoreline was how it is, because them defend more, they defend better because of that situation, because of Arsenal attack, or Arsenal fluidity going forward. You know, they defend better, and it kind of restricts us. You know what I mean? As you can see, we have to breach through a corner kick and all of that. Arsenal played a better ball game throughout the game. You know what I mean? Even the blind sees that. You get me? Arsenal played a better ball game. Garnacho being the best player for Chelsea in the match shows how bad the world champions are. Trust me. Trust me. And as I said, I think Garnacho was the best player because Arsenal was not paying him any attention at all. You know what I mean? And I think Kepa made some blunder. Kepa made some mistake. I think definitely we have to take in Raya for the second leg because we need that stability. You know what I mean? In the goal. You know what I mean? We need that. But yeah, the game was kind of open. For a lot, because Chelsea counter attack and they counter attack well. Estavo, that's his name, that little kid, that him trouble Timber a lot. Him quick, him skillful, him trouble Timber a lot. It's good to see White. It's good to see White back. Everybody forget what White capable of because Timber has been so good defensively. But I always remind people that Timber is not as strong as White offensively. You know what I mean? And we all see that on display to the other day when we play Chelsea. White going forward is very, very good. And he shows that. He never ceases to show that. You get me? And he scored. You know what I mean? He went through the game injury free too. You know what I mean? That's the best part about it now, injury free. He got through the game injury free. You guys are running with the chat, so let me catch up with the chat. Kepa madman. Or Gimlet them goal there. Go in a near post. Yeah, Kepa come for the ball. Kepa nah read the game properly, brother. With them square there. You see me? So pretty much we have to go really put him on the bench. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I swear. Estavo, yes, Kepa did well against him. Nicolay say, I'm glad Yamal has been doing well. I was starting to dislike him when he was doing the singer. But his mentality has seemed to improve a lot. Steele said at a point Saliba was going forward, defender wanted goals. He's been doing that recently. Let's talk about Saliba as Steele mentioned that, people. Is it just me or does anybody else realize a change in Saliba's game? Does anybody else realize that Arteta is pushing Saliba forward? Saliba is like an inverted or converted or whatever verted you want to call it, midfield. He's the defender that steps forward. And it's not the first time we see Arteta use him like that. It's like him overcrowd the midfield to make it more. And Saliba have skill. Saliba have skill, bro. I see Saliba up in the midfield a beat, man. I take shot off a goal. Proper shot too. Half target still. But I mean, Saliba had a different role that he was playing in that game. You know what I mean? What did Saliba say? He wanted to join Madrid. Let's not blame him. Saliba would never say that, bro. You think we're talking about? You think we're talking about Aston Villa? We're talking about Arsenal. Don't forget the thing. Don't forget the thing. We're talking about Arsenal, bro, not Aston Villa. And matter of fact, be careful. Don't talk too hard, because you have a player who might come for. You have a player who might come for. So relax here. Might you lose some players. Might you lose some player, Keith. Relax yourself. All right. Arteta trusts him more on the ball. Well, he ain't called Rose Rice for no reason. It's he really made mistake. Really made mistake. And that's the thing about him. You know what I mean? And he is very quick. Saliba is very quick. He's way quicker than Gabriel. Y'all know that, right? So I guess Arteta pushing him forward, knowing that he has the pace to get back in position. You know what I mean? And he played very well. He played when I was watching the game, I was wondering, why the hell is Saliba so high up the pitch? Why is Saliba in a striking position? Why is Saliba in a number 10? I mean, he was everywhere in the middle of that field. He was in the 10, he was in the 8, he was at one point a false 9. You know what I mean? And I get to understand that this Arteta guy, him like to use midfield to play the ball game. That's why the other day we play a team. Which team we play? Liverpool. That's why the other day when we play Liverpool, we were so all over the place. Because Liverpool had a false 9. They never have a striker. They had a false 9. So what they did, they overcrowd the midfield. And Arsenal could have played a natural ball game through the midfield. And that's why the game was so crappy. You know, Arsenal, it's like them block off Arsenal supply or support line. You get me? And that's the reason why the game was like how it was. That's the reason why I'm saying this. And Rescola agree with me. We need a very capable left winger. So therefore, when our midfield is blocked off, we can use our wide areas properly. You understand me? We can do that. So yeah. That's the reason why Liverpool get that draw, and that's the reason why that was a messy game. That was a disgusting game. You know what I mean? Disgusting game. That was a game that I was looking for revenge, and the players them just never show up. You know what I mean? Never show up none at all. You get me? So that is it. So Saliba was pushed forward. You know what I mean? Saliba was playing more like I hate like Declan Rice. He was, you know what I mean? He was up and down in the middle of that park. You know, and it shows a different side of him. I think he enjoyed that role as well. Remember, Saliba always jokes him was a striker, you know. Mikel Arteta said last season, is it last season or season before last? When all the strikers were injured. You know what I mean? And he wanted somebody to play striker before he chose Marino. He said that Saliba came to him and said he will do it. He said he laughed. You know what I mean? And I can understand why he laughed. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You ain't leaving from in the back for nothing, bro. But you will play striker. At one point, I think Saliba said he was a striker. I think that's where he started his position. You know what I mean? It's so ironic, so funny. Your persons who started out as what they think they are turn out to be something totally different and the best at it as well. You know what I mean? Like Willie. You know what I mean? Say wanted to play striker. But yeah. But back to the game, guys. So the game was, to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie about the situation, guys. I expect the game to be finished from the first leg. I didn't have an expectation that I was gonna go into a second leg with just a 1-goal lead. Arsenal was playing well. You know what I mean? Arsenal was playing well. They have scored and they have managed to keep Chelsea at bay. I mean, like, before Garnacho come on, the only real threat they have was Estavo. You get me? And he was getting nowhere near the goal, really. He was just playing some pretty football and causing Timber trouble outside the area. But as soon as he come inside the area, they shut him down. You know, so he was the best player they had until Garnacho came on and scored those 2 goals. And pretty much that's all he did. You get me, say? That's all he did. He got some loose ball and he make use of them. Hey, but guess what? That's all you ask for a person to do. Score the damn goals. Score the damn goals. That's it. And he did just that. You know what I mean? It kind of hurt though. A Manchester reject. Come score 2 goals per. No, why not 2 goals per Arsenal? You get me? I know I run up and down and beat up in chest like him as some big giant. But it's all good. You know what I mean? We have the return leg on the Emirates. And as we say, we're leaving from home to home. You understand me? Yeah, we're leaving from home to home. You know when you're living at the palace in the city and you go visit some distant relatives in the country, I want house where they buy and make them stay night. That's what we did at Chelsea. Now we go back home and we invite them there. You understand me? But yes. Let's talk about the man himself. The G14. You get me? One. Mr. We have to put Mr. upon him name this time around. The G14. One Mr. Victor Gunman Yakarez. Jaja, I ain't gonna tell no lie, people. Honestly, we'll probably draw the next fixture. Hey, all we need to do is not lose. That's all we need to do. Not lose. You know what I mean? We have Everton at home on Sunday. How about you? Don't know the La Liga that much. Jardy in the building. Yo, big up. Big up, Jardy. Villa gonna face Michelle. Yeah, that's a husband and wife affair. We don't even interfere in that. Victor Yakarez. I'm one who criticizes Victor Yakarez a lot, bro. I ain't scared. You know what I mean? I'm a real person when it comes on to football. You get me? And football is life for me. Yeah, football is life for me. And I'm going to be honest with it as it is because it's going to make me feel better. You get me? I've never sit around and tell people that Victor Yakarez is playing good. I tell you, he's been one of the, I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's been dreadful. Very, very dreadful. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I've called him out every time he played. He's been scarce. Sometimes I see they passing, sorry, or they're trying to pass a ball to Victor Yakarez. And Victor Yakarez running with the defender instead of away from the defender. You know what I mean? And you sit and you wonder, what's going on with this striker? Is this the same striker that we bought from Sporting? You know what I mean? That was playing so wonderful. You get me? And sometimes you see glimpses of Victor and you get a little hope because him work hard. You know what I mean? Him work hard. And we know the little things that we need for work on. We know him too fast. So if you're not too fast, why you always is so far away from the box? Because you don't have the speed enough to catch up. When the likes of a Saka tear down the wing there and put in the ball there, Saka almost 2 times as fast as you. So when him reach down at that end and put across that ball, you still are going to come from, so you're not nowhere near in the ball game. So therefore, the thing pass you. These are what's been happening with Victor. Against Chelsea, it was a different Victor. Victor normally have 7 or 8 touches in that game. Honestly, I swear. You know what I mean? This game was different. The goal when he scored, take away the mistake from Sanchez. I don't know, it looked like somebody rubbed some butter upon Sanchez gloves or something. You know what I mean? Or he must have got finger 4-leg or something. He just can't hold nothing. You understand me? But take away the mistake from Sanchez. Victor Yakarez capitalizing on that mistake. That's a striker. You know what I mean? That's a striker. That's where we need Victor Yakaris to be, in that 6 yard box, in that box, so you can capitalize on these errors, or so you can be there for tappings. If you not get the ball in the 18 yard or outside of the 18 yard for crack a screamer, then at least put yourself available in the box. So when the likes of Saka or the likes of the Martinelli them or the Trossard them shoot and the keeper have to push it away, you did if you get an easy tap in. Find way to score, my brother. And that's what you did. That's all we've been asking. I always tell you, I don't care how you score, bro. You is a striker, and a striker need to score goals. And I swear, bro, I was so happy to put on this mask. This is crazy. I can't believe that we have one of the coolest celebrations. And we're not getting enough chance to put it on, to do it. You know, we're not getting enough chance to do it, and that is crazy all by itself. But as I said, is a youth that full of confidence. You know, him full of confidence. And him full of himself too. You know what I mean? Him full of himself. Trust me, that's why you see him flipping here all along, and every minute him flipping here and he fix it, and him full of confidence, man. Even when him not play good, he want to make sure him look pretty on the field. When him not play good, he want to make sure he look pretty on the field. But guess what? Me I telling you this. He's going to come good, you know. He's going to come good. You get me? And he's going to help take us over the line. I promise you. You get me? So I'm still a wall of faith. I'm still have faith in him. I hope this is the game that kicks him on. I hope him feel that adrenaline in there and want to just keep it up. You get me? And move forward, because we're going to need some goals from him. You know, we're going to need some goals from him. Hopefully Manchester City can keep on stumbling, because them have the Manchester derby next. And one of the things, not straight from the point, people, but let's talk about that for a little bit, just a little bit. Not straight from the point. All right? One of the things I like about this Manchester derby is that Michael Carrick is in charge. See me? And when Michael Carrick being in charge, that means that somebody who knows the club is responsible for the next few games or wherever until him hire the next manager. And the fact where him know the club, that means that him understand the derby. Remember, say Manchester United give Manchester City the name as the noisy neighbours, you know. That was when Manchester City was nobody. That was when Michael Carrick was playing football. You get me, I say? So, if anybody know anything about football, they know say the rivalry they deep. And the rivalry they not only deep, it's painful. Because it should be painful, and not only painful but also embarrassing to see that the noisy neighbors, the people they want to consider as nobody, the back of the line, you know what I mean? We couldn't even sit down in at the front of the class. The downs them. And them are the one where I take the limelight. And them are the teacher's pet. And them run the school now. You get me, I say? And them run the school now. You know when they used to see some people and kick them up and take with them lunch money? Anybody know about school days, or anybody will go to some school that kind of rough like mine's, where you get beat up and your lunch money get take away? That's what Manchester United used to do to Manchester City. And it's like Manchester City get big and have kids. You know what I mean? And Manchester United was the one that was rich and have some spoiled pitney. We never watch movie with them spoiled pitney they were on Croft. Manchester United that. They have some spoiled pitney we turn Croft. You know what I mean? We turn worthless. And the ones that was the nerd, which is Manchester City, Manchester United have the spoiled pitney we turn Croft. Manchester City are the one them where was nerd. And for them pitney grew up and turn the big shot. You understand me? But the Manchester derby should be alright. You know what I mean? Is now the Crufts, which is Manchester United. You know what I mean? Versus the Noisy Neighbours, which is now the dominant force of Manchester. As I said, Michael Carrick in charge. And I hope say him remember what the derby should be about. I hope him remember say Manchester City was some nobodies when he was playing football. And I hope him can bring out the best out of the team. Make them understand what a derby is. Make them understand the fight when you put in this derby. You get me? And just do the damn thing. You understand me? That is it. Before me go further with this heap of talking, let me see what going on in the community now. Let me see what going on in the community. I will heap of chatting going on, my friend. Which part you expect me to start from? No, sir. We don't have only one conversation. PSG and all of them sitting there. Nicola said PSG won't win the league. Keith said Toxic, they don't need to beat them to win the. I don't even know what y'all talking about, but guess what me like to do now? Me like to just start from where it stop. So let's start some conversation from this people. What I said in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, man, let me know, man. Red Skull say hope is a draw. You lots have played PSG this season, right? And they won at your ground too. Who's that, Keith? Arsenal ain't winning the UEFA Champions League. Maybe the Caraba Cup. I Keith, I ain't gonna lie. My only thing is this. When we win all these, Keith. When we win all these, you're gonna be absent from the channel a while. I don't like that, man. No, I don't like that. You're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone. Hey, Keith always crap me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Keith always crap me. Keith said, Jordy, what do you know about winning trophies? People, Keith support Aston Villa, you know? Keith definitely don't know about trophy. Keith don't know nothing about trophy. I don't even think Keith know what trophy look. Unless he Google it. Unless he Google it, I don't even think he know what trophy look. But anyway, Keith, I ain't gonna lie. Crap me up every time, bread. I swear. Villa fan, you're not mad. Yeah, man. Keith a Villa fan, man. Full of mouth. Keith and Mark. Mouthy boy, they mouthy bad. You know what I mean? I swear. People, I see them likes moving, man. Them likes say moving. Y'all give me some love, though, man. Give me some love. Put some likes on the channel. Y'all know the damn thing go. You know what I mean? Yes, I. When was the last time you won a trophy, said Keith? Keith. That's besides the point. We still know what a trophy look like. Whether it be last year, 10 years, we still know what a trophy look like. 5 years ago was the last time we won the FA Cup, Keith. 5 years ago. We know what a trophy look like, man. Unlike y'all. Alan having a bit of a bad spell, yeah, man. You need to keep on having that bad spell. You need to keep on. Keep on keeping on. Villa fans not giving me any any cost, bro. I'm not taking chat from Villa fans. Can't take chat from Villa fans, man. Keith gonna bully you though. That's Keith. Yeah. That's Keith. Guys, did we touch on Ben White? Fantastic to see Ben White back. You know what I mean? Fantastic to see Ben White back. He's a fantastic player now. Excellent. He support the attack going forward. Not so well in defense. He's okay in defense, but going forward he's a real gem. And we see that against Chelsea. You know what I mean? We really do see that against Chelsea. There was a rumor going around that Everton wanted him. Yo, I'm telling you something. Everton come like they want every Arsenal player, dread. Every Arsenal player, from Gabriel Jesus to each and one near it to everybody. It's like they want Fulham. What mini Arsenal. Yeah, what it is, man. It is what it is. Some devastating news. Zhenko. You remember him? Zini. Yeah, man, I hear some loan probably got cut short. And he's going to come back to Arsenal. What are we going to do with him? I don't know. What are we going to do with him? I'm confused. You know what I mean? If Zini can't make... Are we in the Leeds? I was in there again, people. Anybody in the chat can remind me what's in there again? But if him can't make the team, what did they say? Arsenal team I gonna make? Let me know. Arsenal team I gonna make? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know? But yeah. They're saying that starter. What do you mean by starter Timber is worse than White? I don't get it. Guys, not straying from the topic. I'm vexed Arsenal did sign Samania. It's crazy though, because we didn't even put in a bid for him, Red Skull. You know what I mean? And the talks that was going on today, as I said, it's just talks, people. It don't necessarily mean that are true. Is that he called and asked about the possibility. You know what I mean? Whether it be in the January transfer window or the summer transfer window. And Arsenal couldn't give him a guarantee that yes. They say yes, they like him. Everybody knows say yeah. But they could not give him a guarantee to hold on and said yes, we will come for you in the summer. So I heard. You know what I mean? That was the thought that was going on. You know what I mean? How true it is, I do not know. But you know, you still got to take every information as you get it. You know what I mean? Every information as you get it. Chat moving rapid. Keith, that's how this chat is, man. I can't keep up with everybody no more. You know, so I just kind of skip through it and read along to see what's going on. No White is better going forward, but Timber is better defensive. Yeah, well, everybody knows that. You know what I mean? White is a gem going forward, man. You know what I mean? A defensive Timber is a rock. Trust me. Can't wait for Champions League. I'm not too thrilled about the Champions League, you know. And the reason why I'm not too thrilled about the Champions League is because I don't think that the revenge that I want, I don't think I'm going to get, because I do not think that Arteta is going to go out with a big squad. Because he played a big squad against Chelsea. Hear me out. He played a big squad against Chelsea. Pretty much. A lot of players that play were starting players, right? He's going to play a big squad weekend again, because we need to make sure so we maintain the leader, especially if Manchester City drop points. We need to make sure so we'll maintain or extend the lead. So I'm definitely gonna play a big squad against who play Leeds? Anyway, yeah. It's quite unlikely that you're gonna find it to play a big squad. 3 big games in a row. But that's it. Just need the quarterfinal. Yeah, for real. Oh, the quarterfinal. Oh, this is what you talk about. Round of 16. Well, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I mean? And we need it to come now as well. You know why? Because we have a fit squad. We don't need it to come when time the man them start get, you know what I mean, broke down again. Like some old truck. No, we need a thing to happen. You get me? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't care what nobody wants saying. I'm optimistic. You know what I mean? I feel me, I'm confident that Arsenal can win the Champions League and the Premier League this season. You know what I mean? Even the Carling Cup too. And the FA Cup. It might have sound like me I push it still, but guess what? Faith without works is dead. The man that do the work, so may have the faith. Yeah, man. Faith without works is dead, people. Arsenal doing the work, so I am having the faith. You get me? Yes, I. And the Bible says faith can move mountains. So you up now. We're going to use faith and move Manchester City out of the way. That is it. That is what's going on. So we're not worried, man. We're not worried. I feel like so we're in a strong position to make history. You get me? I'm gonna like to know and encourage myself. So I was a part of the history making team with it there. With it there. Everything is a priority right now still. Everything is a priority. We gotta consider everything as prioritized. You know what I mean? Everything as prioritized right now. So if you notice that we're not really ease up on nothing. We're going after everything with everything. You know? Yeah, we are chop it just like that. We're not a joke. You get me? Yeah. So we've been through this before. You know, we've been close a lot of times. So I think it's time that we can push ourselves over the line. You know what I mean? What y'all think? You know? Here's a question that I want to ask though. I want to ask this question to persons like Keith. Persons like Keith, I want to ask this question to. Isn't it draining, bro? Don't you get tired of trying to hate Arsenal? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. All right, so don't kill a messenger. I'm asking for a friend. Don't you get tired of hating on Arsenal? You get up today, you say, yo, we're not gonna lose, we're not gonna we win. You get up with the same energy 2 days after, when y'all gonna lose, we win. You gonna get up with the same energy again? Me nah lie, me not see it. Me couldn't do it. Me couldn't do it. No, sir. Yo, the energy is strong in the man. I want them for the jump and support in the club like that. Just a, when they give me the answer, I tell my friend. But me just ask for a friend. I swear. Nah lie. So my manager of a Europa League, you can't chat to me. The first man who win the Europa, and the first, your manager soon get sacked, you know. So don't worry yourself. You see, Xavi available right now. So right now, he's supposed to scratch out the year the amount of head when I have. It's just a matter of fact of when. You know what I mean? Because Alonso available right now. And everybody knows that The only reason why I get higher that's because Alonso take the Madrid job. And now Madrid fire him or him leave on mutual consent. That's a pretty way of saying he get fired. So everybody know what going on this up. Everybody know what going on this up. But Keith, you not answer me yet, man. You not tiring, bro. You still ain't answer me. Things is these fans are delusional thinking they'll win a trophy. Hello, hell. How many times have they said it? Our season. Alright, kid, facts. Let me work with you. Let me work with you. So we've said it a lot of times. And it don't work. Right? Because we don't win. Pretty much. Cool. Let me ask you this. How many times have you said it? How many times have you said it? If we said it, it's because we put ourselves in a position to say it. So even if we don't win it, then okay, cool. But how many times have you said it, Keith? So you're going to win a trophy. You see the levels, Keith? The levels is we're fighting for. You know what I mean? You fighting for. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. You know what I mean? We're not the same. And it's just ironic that people like Aston Villa and Everton and Tottenham and them like a mediocre club can come talk off them out about Arsenal coming second again. When we're fighting for a top spot and we come second. And y'all don't have no ambition fighting for nothing. And I look up for ambitious team and I criticize. That's weak, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's weak, kid. I'm just saying though. Support a proper club and then talk to me, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But anyway, that is it. So let's go last one question, but that gone far. What's your thought on the Forest game? Let's go, to be honest with you, is a game we're for winning now. You know what I mean? We can't afford to take nothing in the Premier League lightly. We can't afford to take no game lightly. You see how crazy that is? We cannot afford to take no games at all lightly. You know, the cup game, if you take them lightly and lose, you drop out. You know, the English League, if you take it lightly and lose, them catch you. And the Champions League are the same thing. Right now, Champions League are going on knockout stages after the next two games. So you know the thing go. No room for error. You know what I mean? So Forest game, we have to go out. We have to go out. But now I say we have to go fully hard or full strength, but we have to go enough. We have to go enough. It's a game where we have to win. You know what I mean? Manchester City derby, the Manchester United and City derby, the Manchester derby pretty much is playing before us, I think. You know, so we are going to know the result of that game then. I can see Manchester City drawing this game based on the form that they're in. And I can also see them winning this game because it's a derby and them find back form at the right time. You never know. So we're going to wait and we're going to see how the thing look. But I think we should go at Forest pretty hard. Even for the first 70 minutes. Go, kill the game, rest some players. We're going to need it. You know what I mean? We're going to need it. Trust me. Matty in the building. Big up Matty. Big up Matty. Matty said, one thing I'm seeing is same old, no Champions League. But the same old boring argument every day. Actually boring. Yeah. Yeah, well, they ain't gonna have nothing to say. They ain't gonna have nothing much to say about nothing at all. You know what I mean? As I said, they're not competing for anything. You know what I mean? No title ambition, no title hopes, nothing at all. So because they have no hopes or ambition to win nothing, you can't even curse them that they don't win anything. Because it just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? It just don't make no sense. It's like it's like a child it's like a person that's hungry, right? And because you haven't eaten dinner for one day, say for instance you didn't get paid on time and you wasn't able to buy no food. Are you hungry for that one day? That person that's always hungry gonna curse you for that one day that you're hungry and tell us you're hungry. You can't buy food. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. Um Nicolay said, Riley, what team you talking about, Villa? Yeah. Yeah, man, of course I'm talking about Villa. Villa have no title ambition, man. Unai Emery tried to bring it there for the first time, but no. Because of Unai Emery, why people like Keith can make so much noise. Yeah, I put some little, you know. We are winning the Europa League trophy. You haven't won before. We don't play Europa League, bro. Arsenal, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and City are clubs who have to win regardless. That is it. Now you support Madrid. Yes, now you support Madrid. Villa haven't won a trophy since 1996. Yeah. So we have one foot. We have one foot into the semifinal. One foot into the semifinal. You know what I mean? We should have a both foot in that semifinal. If we didn't waste so much opportunities. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You haven't won a trophy since 1996, and you're saying that you're going to win the Europa League, and then you say we're delusional. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't even know how to win a trophy, but you're still going to win the Europa League. All right, people. Let's listen to what Red Skull say. Red Skull said Keith need prayer. His team will buy Rogers from your lots. Keith need prayer. Let's pray for Keith. We pray that Keith find a good club. We pray that him understand say Aston Villa now have no ambition and them now go win nothing and them are wasting time and energy. We pray that him stop lie to himself and know what go down. We pray for Keith. Take off the blinds off my eyes. As him not see properly. Amen. Amen. Yes, Keith. Keith, you're a boy now, so we have to make sure say you're good. Day 1991 said, do you go to any games? Do you think Leeds will stay up? What team you support there? Are you a Leeds fans? Leeds not doing pretty bad, you know. Leeds are 16 in the table. You know what I mean? 16 in the table is not bad. You're above Nottingham Forest, who have us to play next. So y'all know you go. There is a Leeds fans. Big up there in the chat, man. Big up there. Blaugrana said, gotta go. Good night, everyone. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for passing through. Europe now is far mediocre team. Look at Spurs, the one they can't compete in any trophies. It's almost certain. Big up to you too. Yeah, man, they big up yourself, man. Thank you for joining the chat. If you're new over here, man, subscribe to the channel, alright? Subscribe to the channel. As you can see, the chat is crazy. Everybody's over here. Don't matter what team you support. Come and make your stake. Claim your position. That's what we do. Subscribe, pal. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. People, y'all push up some likes, people. Push up some likes. Everyone, like up the chat, now, man. Like up the chat. We can't have more persons. We have 10 persons, 14 persons now, and 7 likes. Let's like up the chat, man. Let's like it up. Love it up. Love it up. All right, let's talk about one King Kai. King Kai Havertz is back, people. You know what I mean? King Kai Havertz is back. I wonder if that's why Victor Yekres fine form. Victor Yekres look like in fine form because King Kai is back. Look like in fine form because King Kai back again. Mark is in the building. Good morning, Mark. How are you? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Remember to like the chat as you step into the chat, Mark. Remember to like the chat, man. Do the thing, do the thing. Mark said all is well. Arsenal is trash. I think you think about Arsenal more than you do about Liverpool, man. Arsenal is living in you and Keith Ed rent free. Arsenal is taking up brain space in your head, so y'all can't think good. Y'all can't think straight at all. Did you see Yakar's dash Yak Saka? No, I didn't see. I heard though. I heard. Let's be real about the situation. Arsenal have a left footer playing on the right wing. Right? With a left footer playing on the right wing, it's always going to be a situation that you're going to cut in and try to shoot. You know what I mean? So if they want those crosses to come in, they have to fix that situation, man. If Arteta want those crosses to come in, you need to move Saka in the middle of the park You know what I mean? Just behind that striker, that's where Saka need to be, where he can run at defenders and be devastating. You know what I mean? And then put wingers with their wing foot to cross in balls. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't think Arteta going anywhere. Dede. I don't think Arteta going nowhere. We're gonna win. That's for sure. But I don't think Arteta going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's a project that is doing, is building, you know, and he's on the right track. As I always tell people, I'm not scared to state my opinion or what I think about the whole situation. We bought Arteta as an inexperienced young coach. First time he ever managed a club. And the club was in a dire position. The club was in a position that are probably a worse position than Manchester United right now. You get me? And y'all need to remember that Unai Emery was part of that problem. Fantastic coach. But something in a click for my ass now. You know? He was a part of that problem. And he lose the dressing room and cause the fans and the player them to be at it. Just a whole heap of something. You know? And it just never worked out for him. Arteta came and he stabilized the ship. And because of that, we're where we are right now. Challenging for trophy and all of that. So it's a good look. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think this is the season that he start winning. You know, this is the season that he started winning trophies. And many more to come after this. So, y'all don't worry, man. Haters are there to hate, you know. There will be, what would we be without y'all? You know what I mean? We need y'all, man. We need y'all. Arteta is holding this team back. They're not reading the conversation. You got jokes, man. Dede said I agree actually. It is what it is, Dede. You know what I mean? Any real football fan can see what's up and agree to the whole situation. We're not talking about persons who are pretending like they hate. Like Mark and Keith. They're just pretenders. Don't worry about them. You know what I mean? They know football. So they're just pretenders to hate Arsenal. They actually know what's going on because they know football. Don't mind them. They do know football. You know? But I don't know what gonna be their reaction come the end of the season when Arsenal lifting all these trophies. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal is below slot. That's not what the ratings say though. That's what the ratings say? No, 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 no. Uh-uh. He was a class player too. Great manager. Yeah, he's been fantastic, man. He's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. Slot didn't win shit. Club team did that. Slot win. Slot signing is absolutely dog. I ain't gonna lie, Matty. Your mouth one filter, bro. I swear. Company is not above Arteta, man. Never. Company is not about. He went over the Bundesliga and won the Bundesliga, but y'all need to remember that Company was in the English league before he went over there, getting relegated and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all remember those things. He can't manage the English league. Oh no, man. No. Nobody will dare to rule City out. City have the likes of Pep there as a manager. Nobody is stupid to do that. You know what I mean? You realize what Pep started doing? Pep could have waited for this January window to open. So he's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Pep gonna win the league. When you see stuff like that come out of a Liverpool fan mouth, you know there ain't no loyalty. A Liverpool fan should never say something like that, man. Never. The only people you are supposed to hate more than a Manchester City or Manchester United is Everton. But y'all mix up. Y'all confusing y'all own brain. Yep. Guys, on a different note, did y'all see the new intro? How many persons saw the new intro? Toxic, how is the new intro? You like the new intro? Creating a lot of new things, guys. Creating a lot of new things. The new intro is out in the new video. Nicole said, I think it was good. You like it? Did you make it yourself? Yes, I did, and I'm still working. I think I'm going to change a few stuff about it as well. I think I still need to fix it some more. Yeah, I still need to fix it some more. I just saw somebody come in the chat just now. The chat moves up. Emmanuel. Hey, brother, you guys were just lucky in that match against us. Emmanuel, big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. We outplayed you left, right, and center. You say we were lucky. It's all good. We ain't worried, man. We ain't worried. Not at all, my bro. Remember, Stamford Bridge is our home. London is red. No joke. Yeah, but I'm still working on the intro. I think I'm gonna fix some more stuff. You know what I mean? We're gonna fix some more stuff and all of that. So it's good. Yo, y'all don't pay Mark no mind, man. Come on, that's what the chat is about, man. The chat is about just bantering, man. It's about just having fun. Y'all always remember that, man. That's what Mark and Keith doing. You know what I mean? They're just having fun with the chat, man. Don't mind them. You don't mean Matty, man. You mean Mark. Yeah, the chat just having fun, man. Keith and Mark. Whenever Keith and Mark had seemed like they, look like they just come in the chat and, Mark, Keith don't leave that bottle, you know. Keith's always high. Right, Keith? Keith's always high. And Matty's just pissed because he bet against Arsenal the other day and he lose. So don't worry. Yeah, bet against Arsenal the other day and he lose. So he mad. He's still mad. It looked like it was a lot of money. Keith, we don't see it that often, Keith. You need to come over more often, man. You need to come over more often, Keith. It's all love and banter, man. That's what the chat is about. You know what I mean? This chat was built for debating and stuff like this. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I met Matty. Matty was doing everybody in the chat bad. Making sure that he defend Arsenal. It's crazy. I met Keith as a Liverpool fan that loved the game. You know what I mean? Love the game. Don't worry, brother. I'll do better. The time zone is different. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Arteta won a trophy in less than 6 months with a shitty team that finished 8th. Asia time or jeering when you're a football fan. Yeah, what time is it there now? Man United have a good team. They're comparable to Sunderland now. And I hope they use that good team and take a point, at least a point off Manchester City. 10:45 now. Man United have a team as good as Sunderland. Lucky not to be in that league. Mark 8 Arsenal all you want. But will never be a Barca fan because you're disgrace. Paper talk, but Martinelli has been linked to it Real Madrid. If Martinelli is gonna leave, it's probably in the summer. He ain't gonna be in this transfer. The only way Martinelli will leave this transfer unless they're doing a swap with Rodrigo. That's the only way. I think they need to get rid of Rodrigo or Vinny though. They're two identical players. You know what I'm saying? You don't need two identical players. So Trossard, Martinelli will probably do them well. You understand me? It's 1:45 here. That's PM, Keith. That's 1:45 PM or AM. No, Vinny must stay, man. If Vinny go, then we ain't gonna get Rodrigo. Vinny must stay so we can get Rodrigo. Oh, it's PM. Vinny run Madrid. You see, they're trying to re-sign Vinny right now. That's why they get rid of Alonso. They get rid of Alonso so they can keep Vinny. Don't you see what's going on? It's almost 5. No, your guys on some mad time zone, man. So y'all have day and have night. Players power. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy, but it is what it is. I guess they can hire any manager, but they can't lose their best players, right? That's mad, man. That's mad. That is crazy. Yeah, I know her, man. Mark and Keith know Arsenal winning the league. It's just gonna be for a bigger and better debate when we do, and they have to come back and face us. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I think Rodrigo is a good player. I think Mark is probably right about that situation. Mark is wrong about almost everything, but this one is actually right. Yeah, I think Rodrigo is a good player, man. I just think he needs to be in a team where he's respected. You know, that team has too much ego, and Rodrigo is not an ego player. He needs to leave. And I'm not just saying this because Arsenal love him and would like him. Even if he don't go to Arsenal for his sake, he needs to leave. You know what I mean? He needs to leave. He needs to go. The Real Madrid team is full of egos and self-centered persons. Is not like that, you know. And the Real Madrid team is going to be the next Manchester United. You know what I mean? You guys going to be witnessing the fall of a giant right in front of your eyes. Trust me. If they don't shape up and change all of that structure that they have there, that not making any sense, y'all gonna see the fall of a giant. I promise you. Y'all gonna see Goliath drop. Boom. Yeah. Is Rodrigo better than our own Ozil? Never, bro. No, 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 no. Toxic. No, no, no. Never, bro. Arsenal need to get rid of Saka while his price is good. Mark, you just trying to start up a debate again. you just try you trying to get on top of Matty nerves and toxic. That's what you're trying to do. Nicolay gone. Okay. Okay, Nicolay. As I said, mate, don't take Mark serious, man. Mark is okay. Mark will be fine. uh, you see, that's football, man. That's football. Rivalry is still deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rivalry is still deep. That is football. Rivalry is forever. Because when you're not playing, then you become a fan. So you're still rivals. Yeah. Love, love, love Yorkshire. Doublish in the building. Long time you ain't been here, Doublish. Long time you haven't been here. What's up with you? How you doing? Mark and Toxic are crazy. Hold on. Toxic is Jamaican, right? WC have exams. Recent got 2 out of way, but still got another one on Monday. I got you, my bro. I got you. Make sure you stick in that. You know what I mean? Make sure so you get that together, man, and do it. Do the damn thing. What were your thoughts on the Chelsea game? It's a good game, man. It's a good away victory. It was a wasted opportunity game for us. We should have put that game away completely in the first leg so we wouldn't have to worry about the second leg. You know, the greatest thing about the second leg is at the Emirates. You know, I can't say it's a home because both Stamford Bridge and the Emirates is our home. Because we haven't lost at Stamford Bridge for 7 years or 8 years. So they're both our homes. But it's not our main home. You understand? Yeah. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just got to just finish the business at the Emirates. And we know we're good. That's what it's about. Obviously, take the win going into it. I wouldn't take a 1 goal lead, but it was disappointing as we couldn't have done better. Yeah, we could. I did a video on it today. So when you find some time, go ahead and watch the video and tell me what's your opinion. All right, Doublish? Yeah, man, go ahead and watch the video. Tell me what's your opinion. One goal league against giant like Chelsea is not enough, said Mark. Mark, you see the difference is teams that you call giants, we don't. You know what I mean? Teams that you call giants, we don't. That's the thing. You know what I mean? We're a big team. You're not. You know what I mean? Little Chelsea's a giant for you. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. We got you. We understand that you're weak. Jellyback. Mash up. Yeah, well, it's all good, man. It's all good. They're not giants for us, man. Not giants for us. Hold on, Keith gone? Oh, I was just wondering. Just wondering. He says, as much as I hate Arsenal, they ain't losing to Chelsea. Mark knows that. Mark knows that too, man. He just don't know when to quit. Mark knows that too. He just don't know when to quit. You know what I mean? They have won Champions League like us, unlike Arsenal. Ha ha ha. I say, you see? Same thing I say. He just don't know when to quit. He don't know when he lost. That's a good character though. You know what I mean? That's a good character. But sometimes you gotta know when to walk away, Mark. I'm just saying. Big up yourself, Dede. Thank you for passing through, man. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for being here. You know what I mean? Make sure your notification on so you can know when we're live and join the thing. You know what I mean? We're here all the time, man. We're here all the time. All the time. Doing the damn thing. That's what we do. Double is one thing annoying about people saying Arsenal have never won a UEFA Champions League is that we were banned from Europe for years when we had a solid chance of winning in the 80s. Jordy, I got you 100. Take care. Nice one. All right, Dede. Peace out, man. Peace out. Let me take a look at this league and see what's up. Guys, I will be doing a watch along for the Champions League game, y'all know. Y'all know the thing go. No playing around. We'll be doing a watch along for the Champions League game. No joke. Serious business. Serious business. You get me? I mean, like, I don't think we're going to play a strong squad, but go watch it anyway. Go watch it anyway. Nottingham Forest on Saturday. Which game you streaming this weekend? I can't stream no game this weekend. You know, I mean, all these games playing while I'm at work. I'll be streaming the Champions League game though, for sure. I think I'm coming. I think I'm coming live again tomorrow, but it might be an earlier time. So it might be in the morning for you, while it's gonna be in the evening for me. Yeah, it might be in the morning for you, because I might stream 4 o'clock my time. I normally try to do 2 streams a day so I can accommodate. So I'll do one like this time and one way earlier, so I can accommodate. But definitely the Champions League game, we will be doing a watch along for that. Both Champions League game actually. We'll be doing watch alongs for them. We'll be doing watch along for the Caraba round, Cup third round as well. The semi-final, second leg. So we'll be doing a little bit of them. I'll get sleep. See if I can tune in. I appreciate it, man, but make sure you get some sleep though. I mean, sleep is essential, man. Don't be like me. Look at me, see? Sleep is essential, man. Make sure you get some sleep. I think I can already accept that Saliba will leave at some point if he wants to chase his dream. Then sure, I think Marquera can reach his level if he didn't leave though. I'm not sure Saliba going anywhere, man. You know what I mean? He just signed a new contract, 5-year contract, so that gonna make him be at the club until him about what, 27? So who knows? You know? Who knows? Guys in the chat, remember to go ahead and watch the videos for me, man. Go ahead and watch the videos. Let me know what's your thought. Let me know what you think. Leave in the comment what you think when you watch the video, alright? And remember to put a like on the video while you're watching it. Alright, put a like on the video while you're watching it. Go ahead, watch the video. Leave your comment. We still, remember that we still do communication through those videos. So, you know what I mean? Do the right thing. Do the damn thing. Jordy said Riley gotta go. Working a few hours, mate. Going to take a little shut eye. Yeah, I'll be doing that shortly as well, my mate. Yes, I will. Africa in the building. Why is Manchester, Derek, the first gate tomorrow so unfair for City? I hope so. Hope so. Big up the chat, said Jordy. Big up the channel. Big up yourself, Jordy, man. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. It's always a blessing when the fams pass through and all our vibes. You know the thing go. You know what I mean? See they're talking about fam. Lightning in the building. Mr. Tottenham himself. Big up yourself, Lightning. Big up yourself. There are many players I can see retiring at Arsenal, honestly. Saka might be the only one I can definitely see retiring with us. The only reason why players have really retired with us now is because of the system that we had. before. I think our system has changed a little bit, and I think we will definitely have more players retired. Our system was before that we don't really keep players over 30. You understand me? And that's the problems that we had with with all of what was going on. We never used to keep a player over 30. As soon as a player started reaching 30, we sell them. It was never an option for them to stay, or if they want to stay. It's just now since Arsene Wenger leave, you know what I mean, or so. Sorry. That we started entertaining 30-year-olds. And I mean, them Giorgino and them No God and them, these are history makers, man. These person would never ever see a contract from Arsenal 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Ever. So I think a lot has changed, and I do see players staying now. And I mean, as long as they keep up their form. We have a good way of dropping players and getting replacement. Look at Smith Rowe, Ramsdale, Tierney. They were all stars and they were eventually replaced. Well, if you look at the whole situation and be honest with it, yeah, I understand this. You know what I mean? But who did we replace Smith Rowe with? Who did we replace Ramsdale with? You know what I mean? Who did we replace Tierney with? We got to look at the facts of the situation. As a club, you got to keep on evolving as well. And if players are not good enough, then they're just not good enough. Smith Rowe is a fantastic player. I like Smith Rowe a lot. But let's be honest. Smith Rowe's replacement is Declan Rice. You know what I mean? Look at that. Ramsdale replacement is David Raya. Yeah, so I'm saying it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's never a step back, it's always a step up. You know what I mean? We are trying to win titles, we're trying to win. We're trying to win a lot. So we gotta make sure that we have the players to do what needs to be done. It brought us to the next level, exactly. You know what I mean? So we can't be stuck. We can't realize that the players that we have, they're okay players, they're good players. But if they're not able to take us to the next level, we gotta move on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just how football runs. We're one of the team. We're a family team, and we tend to like to hold on to our players too long. That's why our players leave without market value. You know what I mean? Ramsdale could have been a solid keeper, but we wanted even better, and then kind of showed that we were trying to be a top level team. Exactly. We wanted better, and we have to show ambition of being better. Ramsdale could have stayed, but he wanted better as well. He wanted to be first choice. And I mean, David Raya took away that spot from him. So you got to understand, it is what it is. Tierney was a fantastic player, but he was plagued with injuries. And that's what messed him up. You know what I mean? Smith Rowe also was plagued with injuries, so he never got the right chance or the right opportunity to blossom. And he's at Fulham, and he's still not doing all that well. You know what I'm saying? So you can easily say we made the right decisions in these players. We did. Can't complain too much. But guys, we're about to wrap this one up. You know what I mean? We're about to wrap this one soon. Joe Wilker as well. He had potential in the team, but not at top level. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. He's at he's at Newcastle being a squad player right now. Sometimes he's not even in the squad. You know what I mean? So, hey, we gotta make decisions just like every other team. We make decisions with our players just like them other teams make decisions with their coach. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's how it is. So we need the best players to compete, because right now we're at a position where competing is what we're doing. You know what I mean? For everything we're competing for. So we need to make sure that we have to keep up with the best players, because we're going in the market again summer. We're going to buy some more players. So y'all know. Y'all know. Remember Arteta was coach and I need Pep, you know. All he see Pep do is buy the best players. So I'm not expecting nothing different. Oh, I've got one last question. Do you think Ben White and Timber as fullback are strongest in the league? I think Timber is one of the strongest in the league. Ben White is a fantastic fullback. But Ben White's strength is not in defending. Ben White's strength is in attack. He's an okay defender. But the support system that he gives the winger and his overlap and his crosses, those are what makes Ben White so fantastic. Timber doesn't have that. But what Timber has, Ben White doesn't have. That defensive, solid rock stability that Timber brings. That warrior in the back. That's not a Ben White. So they have different qualities. Two fantastic players. Don't get me wrong, Ben White can defend. But he's just not as solid as Timber. Don't get me wrong, Timber can attack. But he's just not as solid as Ben White. You know, so we have the best of both worlds in two players instead of one. That's just how it is. Yeah. Yeah, link up well with soccer and all of that. But people, remember to smash them like. We're about to head out. We will be back again tomorrow for sure. Yeah, man, we will be back again tomorrow. Because you don't know. You got to keep the community active. You know what I mean? You guys have been awesome. You know what I mean? Doublish, thank you for passing through, man. I know you got your exams. Alright, so make sure you go ace those tests, man. Go ace those tests. You know what I mean? Keith, Toxic, everybody in the chat that's still here. Big up yourself and thank y'all so much for passing through. Make sure y'all go check out the videos. Keith, make sure you go check out them videos, alright? Make sure y'all go check out them videos, people. You know what I mean? I had a new intro in one of them. Tell me what you guys think about the intro as well. Tell me what you guys think about the intro as well. We're doing the damn thing, man. That's what we're doing. We're doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? Yes, And as I said, we will be back again tomorrow. So, yeah. No problem, brother. I appreciate it, man. Make sure you put a like on the video. And as I said, comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Also, tell me your thoughts about the intro. You know what I mean? We're doing what we need to do to make the channel bigger and better. You understand? Henry Knight, big up yourself. I have to check it out. Yeah, man, check it out. Type in the comment and let me know that you were there. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. On behalf of everybody, the whole entire chat, on behalf of Riley's World, you guys have been awesome. Big up on yourself. Catch you again tomorrow. It's a video about the Chelsea game. I think it's 14 minutes. I think it's the one that say we own Chelsea. Yeah, I think it's the one that say we own Chelsea. Chelsea is our, you know what I mean? Chelsea belong to us. Is that one? Let me see. Yeah, man. Arsenal own Chelsea, 7 years undefeated. That's the one, Keith. That's the one. Yeah, man. That is it. So, people, big up your damn self, man. You know what I mean? We'll see you again tomorrow. Up and running. Blessed. Peace. We're out.